Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, Music City, USA, and home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt, who hope today they will hit all of the right notes. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Georgia State Panthers, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Vanderbilt Commodores. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Commodores will kick it away first. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. So Georgia State's offense will have the football first. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will.
There he goes. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Off-play action on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. Finds his tight end. And the defense wrestles him to the ground.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. You can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here.
The Panthers come to the line needing just inches for the first down. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast.
Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Panthers are marching down the field. Looking to throw on first down. And the throw down the gut falls to the grass. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll give it to the back. And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop. The Panthers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Shotgun snap on third down. Catch in the middle, it's Robinson. Working their way closer and closer, a third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. Georgia State ready to go with another 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Snagged in the middle, it's Braswell. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Grab near the sticks. It's McGee. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. Georgia State comes to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line. Goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
And how about a decision time right off the jump? 4th down. Do I want to go for it? First drive. Palmer, what you going to do?
I'm taking the points right here. It's early in the game. You're trying to pay off this opening drive. Just get some points up on the board. If it was a little closer to the end zone, I'd say maybe go for it, but I'm playing conservative on this one.
thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. And guys, after the miss, no change in the score. So Vanderbilt's offense will go to work for the first time. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to throw, it's Pavia. Finds the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Grab near the marker, it's Hudson. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. They'll leave it with him. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. The short hands, it's Sherrill. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
46-yard line. First down, Commodores.
It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. So first down here as they go back to work. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Alexander.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
And what moves this guy has. The jukes, the wiggles, the squirts just went right past him and picked up the first down. They'll run play action. Got it in the middle, it's Alexander. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down. And the Commodores will have it 1st and 10. On the move, it's Alexander. Not just hard-nosed running, that's cement-nosed running as he gets it to the 25. 6-yard pickup on first down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. Power football with the run. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. The Commodores back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. He caught it! And into the end zone. Touchdown, Commodores!
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. And he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And the PAT makes it 7-0.
Georgia State.
He calls for the fair catch and makes it deep in his own end, and he might have been better off seeing if that ball would just trickle into the end zone. They'll put this one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
They have just not been able to get this guy into a rhythm so far in this game. I know it's still the first half, but there's been nothing going for him like we just saw in that.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. To the air on first down. Going for it all. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Give to the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. The give to the right. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Here's the pressure. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down. And the Commodores will line up to punt it away. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Got it in the middle, it's Robinson. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Unloads to the wideout. He makes the catch. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Georgia State. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
I was so excited for this game because I just knew it was going to be a back-and-forth battle, and that's what we've seen here. Great job by the quarterback. Good decision, reading the coverage, accurate throw. They get the extra point. This thing is all knotted up.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the Big Ten. Nebraska is down, but they are not out of it. Not there in Lincoln, one of the most special places to watch a game in all of college football. They're trailing by just 4 to Michigan. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. This quarterback part of their running game. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up.
As a defensive guy now, you're always zoomed in on the quarterback. I mean, these guys, whether they're throwing the football or running it, at least they have the football in their hands every time. You know where they're going to be. You focus in, the defense locked and loaded to understand what they were trying to accomplish.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Makes the catch. It's Alexander. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line, and it'll be 4th down. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. The Commodores will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Let's see what he can do with it. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. There's enough time left in the half here, David, to make something happen.
Dang right. I want to be aggressive. I'm not backed up in my own end. I can stay aggressive here. Try to get a field goal, Palmer. Try to get in range to get some kind of points before half.
Yeah, two biggest things are you got to protect the quarterback, and the QB cannot throw a pick here in this.
He's going for it all. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
Well, the offense is doing their best to try and at least get into field goal range here at the end of the first half. So they take a vertical shot down the field, but give the defense credit. Lots of eyes back there on the quarterback. They're able to break on the ball and make sure that throw falls incomplete.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Wants to adjust the pattern. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Defense was swarming around this quarterback, and he never had a chance to get it off, and down he goes, and we will head to halftime. Ready to start things here in the second half. Georgia State about to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone, it's Brown. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. They'll open the second half on the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking downfield, it's Pavia. Quick completion on the out. And they get him down. And the Commodores come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. He's going to throw deep right side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Commodores decide to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. And the returner will be dragged down. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Stands in and takes the hit. Makes the grab, gets the foot down. Just precision execution on that big play. Just inside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 19. From the shotgun, the inside give. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Here on 3rd down, you might want to protect the field goal, but you have to stay aggressive. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. Right down the boulevard. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down in 2nd and 9. It's Hoskins. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Back to pass, it's Pavia. Grabbed in the middle, it's Sherrill. Oh, he's got some space. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. And the Commodores come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Sherrill. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. The Commodores will move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the option. Now the pitch. Got enough for the first. There he goes! And a big play there on the option. The pitch was executed perfectly. And the Commodores just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Caught in the backfield, it's Hudson. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Floating away. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. The Commodores started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Touchdown Doors! And that one will put them up here in the 2nd half.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And he puts through the extra point. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Quick handoff. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And it's been a struggle for the run game for this offense. Man, this is something they hang their hat on. You saw last week, you saw the highlights, and just give it to the running back. Let him do his thing. Haven't been able to get him going. I don't know what's going on, but they got to find a way to get their talented back some space so he can make some plays.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Fires to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw...
He's loose. All down at the 38-yard line, and a big pickup of 15 yards there. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Might as well give it to him again. Wide open spaces. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. And the Commodores come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Using his legs, it's Alexander. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Fair catch called for and made. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Takes a handoff, and he's going right. Picks up the first down, still moving. And he's brought down after a nice gain. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Bought a little time, lets it go. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. The offense changing the play. On third down, going up top. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth. He uncorks one deep. Makes the grab. He's got a first down. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. This Georgia State offense ready to go with another first down. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's McGee. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be first and goal from the 1. And the Panthers didn't start this drive with great field position. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Panthers! Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. Precision blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Oh, a lot of space. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. The Commodores, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. They'll ride the hot hand. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Wants to throw. It's Pavia. Fires to the big fella. And just a short and safe pass play. They pick up a few. They started this drive with a big play, but now they need a conversion to keep it alive on third down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And it took everything he had, but he barely gets it in there. And now it'll take a touchdown to at least tie them a 6-point lead here in the fourth. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. On the run, it's Robinson. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Well, you got to give the defense credit. They knew a big key in this one was slowing this dude down, especially after how well he played the last time out. They have been swarming him. They have been gang tackling him and getting a lot of penetration up front.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires to the tight end. They're able to make the stop, but not before Georgia State has a first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Gets it past the marker. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a first down.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
Might be calling a hot route. Wants to throw on first down. On the run, deep down the right side. And he makes the catch inside the 25.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target. Accurate throw, and they get the first down.
Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. The Panthers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on second down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down to the 2.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles. And those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia State.
That is how it's done. In the clutch, in the big time, your offense comes up with the big drive, puts points on the board. Now you tell your kicker, go knock this PAT through, take the lead. Nice execution by this offense.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Give to the running back. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. To the air. It's Pavia. Bringing the heat. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down. 4th down, gotta have it here. That's reeled in, it's Stowers. Turning it on! Not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Quickly to the tight end. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Hoping to help their kicker out with a few yards on 3rd down, because from here, it would be a 58-yarder. They'll try to run for it. Past the 30. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he wisely gets out of bounds. The clock can be the enemy right now, and this offense needs to get some points. And the Commodores had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically. Touchdown, Vandy! And they've got the lead in the final minute.
Critical juncture of the game late, and you're trying to find your best one-on-one matchup to take advantage of. Of course, it's the tight end. With his size, his wingspan, and his athleticism, really good decision by the quarterback at a crucial juncture in this game. Reese, and this quarterback now, he's going to have to show off his poise, David. They practice.
Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Here's a throw downfield late. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. A deep throw as the clock winds down. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
And so far today, man, both offenses have been so good. Like, putting up points, being productive. Now in a big moment, man, the defense has a chance to step up. Nice job batting the football down. A couple more opportunities to make some plays and maybe win this football game.
Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. Deep shot for the end zone. It's incomplete, and the last chance is just out of reach.